Hey, everybody. Welcome. Look who I got with me here today. It's the Lioness of Louisville.
I love that. Thank
You
you.
love it? Oh, good.
That's a t-shirt. I like it.
Yeah, that's a good one, huh? That's a good one. Yeah,
Thanks for
welcome,
having
Lisa.
me
I'm so
on.
glad you're here. Lisa is hard to nail down. She's got a full time job and she also does a lot of different shows with a lot of different folks. So thank you for being here with me today. I
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
asking me. It's always a pleasure. Always.
Yes, thank you so much. So I'll say hello to a few people here. Craig, hi Craig, hi MJ, Lisa, I'm sorry, Linda, Wildflower, and Lottie. Thank you. I know there's probably some others coming
Hi
along.
guys.
Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good to see the gang. Yeah.
So I was just telling Lisa that I love her show, Can You Sing It, with Sonia. So, no,
Mhm.
it's she doesn't pronounce it Sonia. It's Sonia. Sonia.
Sonia.
Sonia, yes,
Sonia.
Sonia Rain Lee, and she is a wonderful woman, honestly. But it's
She
so much fun to do that. I enjoyed it so much. I didn't want it to end.
Yes. Yeah, we're definitely going to start that up again. We got
Good.
away for it for a little bit. It was kind of hard getting people on because
Yeah,
we were picking people for each other. And then
yeah,
the timing of things got
that's
interesting
true.
too. Holidays,
Open,
things like that. It's like, okay,
understood. So
yeah.
just open it up so that maybe some of your subscribers can also come on if they want.
And that's always an option. We've
Yeah,
said that before. We're like, hey guys,
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
limited to
And
just
people are
women.
getting a little more. People are getting a little more
Comfortable.
courageous, you know, and
Yeah.
they don't have to sing. Don't have to
No,
sing.
no, you don't have to
Yeah.
be able to sing.
No.
And if anybody's ever seen the show before, we're just shouting half the time. It's not even there's no tune to it. It's just like,
It's
oh, I
just
know this
finding a
song. Da,
song.
da, da, da. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like finding a song that has the word that was asked for in it. You know, it's somewhere in the song, or else it's faking it out completely.
And you
Like,
can fake it out. That's a
you can fake
rule.
it
If
out.
you can play it off and make up a song and nobody can figure it out, then
Nobody could
good on
figure it
you.
out. Yeah, isn't that great? Hi, Wiki. It's good to see you, honey. Wiki, I hope you're coming up on Saturday. I will be with Terry Suzuki at the MeWe Metaphysical Wellness Expo in Bellevue, Washington. And I'm so excited. It's going to be fun. And I must have about 35 or 40 decks I'm going to sell that I've never opened. I might
Oh,
as well just pass them along to other people. And,
that's
it's,
nice.
I don't know, you end up wanting to get the decks and then you never use them. So, that's just the way it goes. So I'm going to do that and I'm going to do readings. And Terry does guided meditations.
Love that.
So, hi, Esther G. Nice to see you. So we will do some readings for you today if you'd like, and you can put them in the chat. And I wanted to open up though. Lisa does all kinds of readings, and I know she also does political readings. And so I have been reading about this lady named Anna Paulina Luna. And hi, I'm Steve. Okay, hi and goodbye. I hope you give my love to mom. And she is a congresswoman, pretty new from Florida. Originally, I think she's a California girl originally.
Okay.
And she told everybody that she she was from Jewish Holocaust people, and she changed her name. And come to find out, her father actually was a Nazi. Her grandfather was a Nazi. Sorry, grandfather
Oh,
was a Nazi.
wow.
And there's a lot of other things she said, like George Santos did. Not quite as much, but another lunatic here with the name Luna.
Oh my goodness.
So I would just really like to know if there's going to be some kind of a, what do you want to say, a censure or if people lie, they need to be let out. Now, I did just read they threw out Matt Gates's
Oh yeah,
thing
the sex
today.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah, the
I saw that
sex thing.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh, thank you so much, Wiki. You know what? My brain is so weird. As far as vetting candidates,
Yes,
it
vetting
would
of
be nice to
candidates.
know we could find out the truth before we vote for somebody.
What's so interesting because that's almost the essence of being a politician is it's expected that you're going to not be
Absolutely.
forthcoming. That's just kind of the joke, right? That's the
It
culture,
is.
especially
Yep.
here in the States. But
Right.
it's gotten
Mhm.
so out of control now. There needs to be some checks and balances and
Absolutely.
they've been doing. If they have a fraudulent past, they don't need to be in office at all. At all.
And he's actually still got a warrant out for his arrest in Brazil, where he defrauded some people. And then I
Is that
guess
the
there's an
credit card
Amish
thing?
guy.
The credit
Yeah,
card
there's a
fraud.
credit card fraud, and there's an Amish guy. He wrote some bounced some checks with to buy dogs. And the guy didn't want to be seen. You know, the Amish don't like to be on
Wow.
screen anyway, but yeah.
I didn't know that.
So it's just
Wow.
really crazy.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It
You
is
know what?
unfortunate.
We're learning though. I'm seeing all the as crappy as everything is. I'm really
Yep.
seeing this as a learning period for all of us. It's just
I
it's
agree.
time to get back
Yep.
to basics and get this the way it needs to be, because now
Absolutely.
everything is just weird. It's just weird. So
It is. Even a student of mine today, he was wanting to write a paper, a research paper, and he's an older guy. I won't say old, but you know, my students can run from 15 to 22, but I sometimes have 35 or 40, 50-year-old people in my class.
mhm.
And he has a grandson, so I think he's at least in his mid 40s. But he was talking about just how crazy some of his friends are in what their beliefs are. And they, you know, they're not vetting any of their information. So it's become
Right.
it's almost become a disease that, you know,
It
we just
has.
accept whatever's there. Yeah.
Well, a lot of it, you know, whatever age group, a lot of it's peer pressure. You know, whatever your
Mhm.
peers are saying, you get on
Yep.
board with it, whether it's right
Yep.
or wrong.
I
If you
agree.
are not able to really do any independent thinking at all, critical thinking,
Yep.
just go with the flow. Even if you don't even know how to back up what you're saying, if you've heard somebody say a statement about somebody, then
Right.
that's fact. And that's what everything is spiraled into right now.
Absolutely.
And
Now,
that's-
your parents both were academics, if I remember correctly. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you grew up in the atmosphere that, you know, you find out something before you start spouting it off.
Yeah, you gotta research, you know, but
Yeah.
you know, and even that was a different time. You know, that
It was a different time. That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But when you come from
And
that background,
I'm speaking a little out of turn. Dad got academic later, but Mom was the true academic. Really.
oh, she was.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But he was all about the education and stuff. But Mom was the hardcore one in there. She was the
Okay.
actual teacher and all that.
Uh-huh.
So, but
That must have been a great experience, though, because I don't know. I would have. My parents were wonderful parents, and my father was very well read, you know, and he could have good discussions.
mhm.
But I would have just loved them both to be academics. I don't know. That's just
I
the
was
nerd,
fortunate-
nerd in me.
And plus, being an only kid, you know, I was around adults a lot. And I
Oh yeah.
grew up listening to my parents and my grandparents having those conversations and everything. So a lot of that
Yeah.
rubbed off too. So
That's really cool, Lisa. That's
yeah,
cool.
that's cool.
Yeah. So thank you, Wiki, for the word that I could not think of. I appreciate it. Sometimes I think if all of us over 65 just get together, we can all help each other out when we have conversations, because we all tend not to remember what certain words we want to say.
Right?
Oh, it's so much fun. So much fun. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Incognito.
Incognito user.
Incognito user. Incognito user. You know Incognito user?
Oh, yeah,
I love
know who
that name.
is. Hi, incognito user.
That's a cool name.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. And Hilda and Stacy and Mary. And I think I said hi, Esther and Karen. Okay. And hi, Jean. Hi, Jean. How are you? Good to see you, dear. Yeah. Good to see you. All right. So can we throw on this Anna Paulina lunatic? And
you know, and the name is going out of my head, but I'll tell you right off. Once you explained how she was briefly, and compared her to George Santos, you know, it reminded me of the equivalent of 45. And who is the lady in Arizona that was crazy?
Oh, Carrie Lake. Carrie Lake.
God,
yeah,
yes.
I know.
Drove me nuts. Talk
and
about,
she's still fighting it. Yeah, she's still fighting it. Yeah,
the parallels are reminding me of each other with that. So
yep.
Okay. All right.
And then I read or heard something the other day that blew my mind, and that was that when Kevin McCarthy was running for speaker back in 2015, somebody said he was having an affair with a woman in Congress that was from North Carolina. And so he backed down, and because he didn't want it to be exposed. And now those very same people are saying that's what's going on with him and Margie.
Really?
If you look at the body language, it's kind of interesting.
God,
Really
I
is.
want to look at the body language.
Oh, I know. It's kind of disgusting.
Do I want to?
Well, I wonder if he's another tantric sex guru. You never know.
All right. All right, Ellie.
We don't want to know. We don't want to know.
No, I don't need to know everything.
I know. Hi, Joan B. It's nice to see you. Thanks, everybody, for being here. So we're reading on Anna Paulina Luna, who is, I won't say she's friends with George Santos, but they have a lot in common. And I'd just like to know where she's going to be going here, if she's going anywhere.
Okay. So you're saying right now she's a Congress?
She is. She was brand new. Yeah. She was one of those that held out as well to vote for McCarthy and voted for other people. So.
Okay. Yeah. Wiki said, yuck. Thanks for that mental image. Exactly. We don't need all that all the time.
Oh, I know. Yes, Hilda. That's right. Anna Paulina Luna is her name. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that. I had the same problem when Trump was out there and they were saying what his anatomy looked like.
Oh, my.
No, thank you. I don't want that image in my mind. I know.
When that was going on, I was like, no, he's like a Ken doll. He doesn't have anything. I want to picture him like a Ken doll.
Well, then you just see the picture of those pants he had on that looked like they were on backwards. Remember those pants he wore?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of him. Emasculated.
That's unfortunate, right? That is so unfortunate.
Okay, Jean, I'll put that up that Scott's Scorpio son started a GoFundMe page asking for support from the community. Apparently, I think he's been ill and he just needs some help to get a leg up. So could you put the link up, Jean, if you know what it is? If you don't, I can go look for it.
Oh, we love Scott. I didn't know that.
Hi, Karen. Yeah. That's sad. I'm sorry that he's going through that. But we know how this community is so good about helping each other out. Oh, you are, Jean? Okay. So Jean is offering free readings to anyone who donates $40 or more. That's wonderful, Jean. Okay, we'll go to your community page. Thank you for being that way. Jean, you're such a generous person.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, dear. Thank you very much.
I didn't even know that was going on.
Yeah. So we got to spread the word. Also, please send out love to Heather Johnson, who is has a page here too. She has COVID, and her partner has COVID, and they're just not really doing very well. So
Indigo Heather?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't know anything that's going on with any of my people here. Oh, it's crazy.
You stop working and start staying here.
We get a newsletter. Well, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Those are two of my favorite people, Scott and Heather. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Right. I know. Yeah, she just needs a little bit of love and support sent to her at this period of time. So
okay.
All right. Did you pull your cards? Do you want to go?
I'm still
pulling?
Go ahead. You can go first.
Okay. First card I got was the Hammer. And it says things will work out, that she's building something. But then it also says she's trying to fix things. So my feeling is she's going to come out and say, oh, that's not true. They just fake news. They just misinterpreted what I was saying, that. And she just lives with her fangs are out all the time. And she is emotionally draining and a very negative person. So that makes sense. I don't know. The sun came out. I don't know but I'm feeling like that's more illumination on her. Not a good card necessarily. Not like everything's going to work out fine for her, but that more illumination on the issue is going to come out. That's what I'm feeling.
Okay. Yeah, I wrote down piggyback, which I think is interesting. So I don't know if that necessarily.
Okay.
Maybe she's maybe riding on coattails is what I'm feeling maybe on this.
Probably. Yeah.
I did get Prudence. This is the Eight of Pentacles in this deck. I think that she thinks she is someone that's really going to be able to get down to business on something. She thinks
God.
she's the self-proclaimed savior of,
Hmm.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that. Because I
Yep.
got the Queen of Wands. In this deck, it's the Public Defender. So she really thinks that she has been placed here with a purpose, a little bit of a divine thing in her mind over there. I got the Chariot. She thinks that she can really, this could be riding on the coattails, actually.
Look at that. Yeah, the piggyback. Yeah.
And then my last card I got is the Hangman. And I think that she thinks she can provide a different perspective on everything, too. It'll be a way for her to reinforce the old weirdness that
Paradigm.
Yeah, but on the same note, she's going to try to present it in a new way that makes it seem like it's a little bit more progressive or something. But she's bad news too, is what I'm feeling. There's like a false front there. There's a front of something.
Well, she also changed her name like George did. I mean, George pulled out part of a name to make a name, but I think she completely changed her name. And you have to wonder, it's not like somebody's changing it because they feel like it has a better vibe to it. It's almost as though, well, let's hide away from something. There are some.
Yeah, and our government should be all about the transparency.
Right.
These aren't transparent people at all.
Not at all. No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So I don't know. We're going to have to deal with another person who, I don't know. I think more information is going to come out. I really do.
Yeah.
But, oh yes, Raquel Welch passed away today.
Yeah, I saw that.
I know. And I remember in 6th grade, I got all these stars' addresses at their studios in California, and I sent for autograph pictures for them, and I would get them in, and I'd be so excited. Like John Wayne sent me one, and this one sent me one, and I asked Raquel Welch for one, and I got this woman. I got a picture of her with this bathing suit on, and real sexy picture, and I was showing it around to some of my friends in 6th grade, and the boys thought that I was.
Like, what's she doing? She was a hottie.
I know. Yeah, she was. But they didn't know why I needed a bikini picture of Raquel Welch, but I didn't know she was going to send me a bikini picture.
Well, who knew? Who knew?
I know.
I didn't have a list like that. It was probably just like in the bikini.
Absolutely. Maybe that's what I should have done. I should have gone like this over the picture.
There you go.
Oh, good Lord. Oh, hello, Jess and Nana of 12. Welcome, everybody.
Hi.
So this is a good question, Arlene. How does the government let this happen?
How does the government?
They've always let it happen.
I think it just boils down to a lot of inconsistency, just behind the scenes, and too many things on other people. I think they all have something on someone else. There's a lot of scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah.
And you get in, and who do you know?
Behavior. Yeah.
It's bad, but it's not new. It's not.
No,
new.
It isn't new. And it's like anytime any of us want to get anything done, there's so much red tape. It takes weeks, months, years, or it doesn't happen, or we never hear back. Or disability takes like 2 years to hear from the disability agency. But if it's people that are in power, so to speak,
right?
Go right ahead, go right on in.
Unfortunately, that starts early on. It's who you know, and not so much what you know when you're getting a job, when you, even in school, maybe little Timmy is going to be first string on the team because his daddy is doing something. It's just ridiculous. Yeah.
It happened when I was in college. I remember the football players that were were at college that were in my classes with me, the teachers always gave them a break. Always, always, always.
Isn't that terrible?
Because they had to pass in order to stay on the
To
team,
be eligible.
to be eligible. And now they still do it, I'm sure. But this was very open. You could see that at that time, more so than you probably can now. But yeah.
They
What
probably shield it a little bit better now. Yeah.
I agree. Linda says, well, and Wiki, no law, no enforcement, no shame, and the party should be checking their candidates. So, yeah, it's very possible that this might take Elise Stefanik. She's the one who endorsed George Santos, and she's like the third member of the party.
Uh-huh.
And so she may have to take a tumble because she probably knew all the stuff that he was talking about wasn't true.
She had to. She had
Yeah.
to.
Oh, Hilda, I think it happened to everybody. And yes, it's not who you know or what you do. It's what you know about who you know.
That's
I love that. Yeah. That's awesome.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, we just were I was just talking about that, Donna. And what bothered me the most is that she stood up and was given the gavel and ran the Congress one whole like 5 or 6 hours one day. She was the speaker basically. And I know they do that when they, if they like when Nancy Pelosi was the speaker, if she couldn't be there or she's taking a break.
Absentia.
Yeah, you get somebody else to just do that, but not her.
Of all people.
Of all people.
I would have found anybody in the parking lot,
Really?
Like,
take the intern and
Domino's. Let's get the pizza guy in here.
It's DoorDash to the rescue. Yeah.
DoorDash. Crazy.
But I did hear good news about Adam Fritsch, his name is, who ran against Lauren Boebert and only lost by 549 votes. He's definitely running against her in 20.
That's good. And that's a super close margin there. I mean, that's like a blink when you think about it.
It is.
Wow.
Yep. You just have to get a few more 18-year-olds to come in and vote.
Right.
You should be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Absolutely. Well, all right. So I have here Karen wanted to hear from her grandma, Effie. Okay. We'll see what we can find out with the cards, Karen. And I have Barbara and I have, and if anybody else wants to put up your questions, Lisa does personal questions. We do political questions.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really give advice about medical, although I can give you a reading as long as you know it's for entertainment. And so, yeah. So let us know what you want done. And let's see what Grandma Effie has to say. Oh, she was a teacher. Okay.
We got a whole teaching theme today, I think.
We do.
It seems to be coming up.
Sometimes that happens. Yesterday it was trust. The word trust came up 50,000 times. And I thought that was awesome.
That is awesome.
All right. Let's see what we got.
So, yeah, I'm glad you asked this question about Effie.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Right off, I'm feeling like a lot of the message for you. Well, number one, Effie, which you probably already know, Effie is around you. I think Effie definitely is aware of what you've done, accomplishments you've made. But I feel like Effie's really intrigued by the current events here now. I think Effie, I guess once a teacher, always a teacher. I guess Effie kind of wants to get in there and really make sure that everybody's okay, including yourself and other family members. Now, I don't know if this means anything, but I was getting the name Ron. Let me know if Ron means anything to you. Something about, or at least something with an R in it. I mean, it might not even be Ron, but there's something like heavy with the R that just jumped out. But all right, I'll just leave that there. But well, yeah, I can do some cards. And Al, you jump in.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. I pulled out a deck I haven't used in a long time, and I'm liking what I get here. All right, let's see.
Okay.
So I get Grandma Effie saying that she's just in a complete joy and delighted with having you ask about her. That she knows you think about her, that she is with you. And yes, I get the same feeling that Lisa did about what's going on in the teaching world right now. That she's like, what's going on? Why are there, we already went through all those things, and it's like it reminds me of how the others on the other side are feeling about Roe v. Wade. It's like, what? We're going to relitigate all this again?
Yeah.
She says for you to stay focused and take a look out and hold the course. She says, keep looking, look out into the distance, and know that the answers are always there. And she says, take a risk, move forward. You're on a great adventure. And she said, I think you're going to like where you're going.
I love that. Karen said that I mentioned Ron or Ra or something, and Karen said Ross is her husband of Effie. So, hey, cool. Very cool.
Right.
So thank you for that feedback there. I have a couple other cards I want to show. I got the Magician, I got the Temperance card, and I think with both of those, a lot of that is kind of making things happen for yourself. If that's not something you're normally doing, make sure you're doing things for yourself, even just in the midst of all the things that are going on, because I think it is troubling for you, Karen. But yeah, she definitely wants to push you toward making sure that you are doing things. A lot of self-care. A lot of self-care is what I'm getting. Yeah.
Yep. And, we women in this day and age, we're finally taking that seriously. A lot of us, we're trying to remember to do that. And I think that our grandmothers and mothers that are already on the other side are saying, why didn't we do that?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah. Okay, everybody, I got all your questions. I do want to go with Linda Day Gonzalez first because it is her birthday, and happy birthday, dear.
Happy birthday.
She says, I never thought I might live this long. Well, dear, hopefully you got lots and lots more years to go. So happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday.
Thanks for the question.
Mm-hmm.
So what will the next year bring?
Mm-hmm. What's it going to be?
Now, I did write down self-discovery, but there's something else that I kind of want to ask. I mean, it's not me fishing for anything, but I feel like there's something else you can really do creatively with your hands, unless that's something you already do. I'm seeing you really doing a whole lot with your hands on something. I think that's something that's enjoyable for you, either potentially or you're already doing it. But there's something about you really getting your hand, and that could be a metaphor for something else. But I think there's something about that I'm. I do that thing where I get kind of excited. There's something exciting about that. Doing something new and really getting your hands on something. Crafty. Something crafty. Artsy, crafty. I don't know.
Ooh. That sounds interesting. All right. I got the umbrella. So if there's something going on, wait out the storm. But the other thing that comes to this is that you're very protected. Whatever happens, you're protected. It may be that, an umbrella is kind of flimsy, but at the same time, it protects you from the elements. And so it's kind of a good card there for you. You're going to be getting some invitations or some messages. You get the wax seal. You're going to either seal a deal or you're going to have a conclusion to something. And I think it's going to be a good one. I don't know what it is. I don't know how long it will take, but it's coming. And the last one I got is the Buddha. And that's my favorite card because I'm a Buddhist, but it says fulfilling destiny, positive thinking, and understanding. So
I love that.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good year for you.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
She did mention knitting in there. So.
Oh, she did. Okay.
There you go. So, yeah. Right on. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you pulling cards, or are we done with this one?
Oh, well, I do. I mean, I have one here. I didn't want to. I didn't know if I was.
Oh, no,
talking
I'm all
to
done.
you.
I'm sorry, Lisa. No, go right
Okay.
ahead. Whenever. I didn't want to step on you. Yeah.
No, no,
No.
I didn't know if you were looking for another question. I got the Knight
Nope.
of Cups and the Star. So I'm
Oh,
seeing this as an offer of something new, and
there you
you
go.
really literally reaching for the stars on something.
Yeah.
And maybe a lot of that self-awareness, and you're kind of in a good place and spiritually, and you
Yeah.
know who you are, you know what you like, and I think that's kind of what's going on with that. But yeah, but that's all
There
I have.
you go. Yeah. And
That's
that
exciting
goes
week.
along with my seal the deal, so to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah, for
It
sure.
does. So there we go.
That
Hi,
was
Val.
funny. We both got so quiet.
I know. I thought, well, is it my turn again?
No, I thought you were looking for a question.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. All right, Barbara. So you want a message from Spirit to hear from your grandpa. So I'm going to go with that one. I can't take two of them. Looks like that's the one you wanted most to
And
hear
it's
from.
Teacher Barbara. Look at all the
It's Teacher
teachers.
Barbara.
What
Yes,
the heck?
Teacher
All right.
Barbara. And Teacher Barbara is a teacher in Florida. And
Okay.
she had to take all her books off the shelf and scan the ones.
Oh,
to
that's
get
right.
permission. Yeah. So,
All Florida's going to have left is just like a bunch of pamphlets and Dr. Seuss books.
oh, Seuss,
Because
that's too
everything's going to be
that's
deleted.
too political. Seuss is too political. No. Maybe we'll go back to the Dick and Janes. You know, the old
Why
Dick and
not?
Jane book.
Yeah.
See Spot Run.
See Spot Run. Right. That's it.
Oh.
That is so sad.
Hi, Kiba. Hi, Constance. Hi, Val. Hi, Mary. You took a bus. Oh, there you go. Yes. Thanks, everybody, for coming. Who just came in. Appreciate it.
Grandpa John.
All right. Let's see what Grandpa John Ross has to say.
Okay, I wrote down 3 things about him right off. And
Okay.
I'm going to say what they are because I don't know if that even means anything to you,
Mhm.
Barbara. So I wrote down family, farm, and cross. And I don't know if any of that
Okay.
stuff means anything to you. I don't want to insert too much in that, so I'll just leave it.
Okay.
And I will get some cards here.
Excellent.
And feel free to jump in because
Okay. So I have here, Grandpa, I want you to know that you should travel lightly and to simplify your life if you can. And look, you had to do that in your classroom. So right now he's watching that. But it might be that you're needing to simplify in other ways. Maybe, finding different way to live. He says, you are exactly where you need to be, though. But you are in unknown territory. So, I mean, that speaks so much to your current situation that it's kind of eerie in a way. But the most important thing he wants you to know is you are protected by the angels. You are cherished by the angels. And that might be the cross that Lisa saw. The angels aren't necessarily all just for religious people, but we do have angels on our side all the time, and we just have to call them in. So that's a beautiful thing. He knows you're protected by them. He can see them around you. So.
I love that. Yeah, I actually got a protection. I got the 4 of Swords here, and that's got a protection kind of look to it.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
A little heart there.
Uh-huh.
Well, that protection is there.
Yep.
The only other stuff I got was I think that possibly you second guessed yourself a lot on different things. This is the 5 of Swords. Maybe you kind of get in your head on stuff. But I got the Knight of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and I think for sure a lot of the message is to just get out there and have a good time and enjoy abundance. And abundance, I think, is going to be coming your way as well. However you would define that to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be monetary, but definite next level stuff. You're going to really open up, I think. So that's, yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. Well, she's hoping to get to enter a contest where she might win something, and she's working really hard. So I wish you well, dear. Yeah, I wish you well, Barbara. All right, so we've got Lottie B, who wonders if she's having a hard time since she lost her dad. Lottie, are you here, Lottie? Let us know and give us his first name if you wouldn't mind, please.
Okay.
Right. I'll give her a few minutes to answer that, and if not, we'll move ahead and then we'll go back to her.
Okay.
Let's see. Dominic in the diamond ring. I'm going to put this up while we're waiting on Lottie. She just listened to the YouTube of House committees, how we're represented.
Lottie.
Yeah. And, oh, wow. I don't think they have any guilt, Nana. I really don't. I really, really don't. It's so sad, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they don't see themselves as being anything but upstanding young people.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
You nailed that one.
So yes, his name was Phil, but it was her father-in-law. Yeah.
Okay. Message from Phil's dad.
Phil is the dad, hon.
Phil is the dad. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Husband has been having a hard time since losing his dad, Phil. I feel like there's been something that's been left for him, or he's hanging on. I want to say like it's jewelry of some sort, or like maybe a watch, or is there something that your husband kind of has in his possession that's a reminder of Phil, his dad? And watch might be too specific for me to throw out there, but I'm really like obsessed with the watch thing.
Uh-huh. Well, a lot of people of his generation also wore watches.
It might be a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be a thing.
Yeah.
But go ahead and then I'll throw cards.
Okay. So I have my cards here, but the first one I got is the Violet Flame, and that's Saint Germain. Saint Germain is the Violet Flame. And so I was just looking to give you an update of what his properties are. So he is an ascended master, and let's see. It says here, oh my, I didn't know Christopher Columbus was one of his incarnations. He said that he is a highly developed spiritual entity, and that he works with the person that he chooses to work with in order for them to ascend and to feel as though they have grown and spiritually. So I get the feeling that Phil is with Saint Germain, and maybe Phil wants to introduce Saint Germain, but he's learning everything he can about him while he's over there. So that's the first thing I get. The second thing I get is he was gifted, and I thought of it in a different way about being gifted, but I think you're right, Lisa. I think there's some kind of jewelry or something that was gifted to her husband that will remind him of dad. Mm-hmm. And all you have to do is just hold on to it or think about dad, and dad's there. But he recognizes that. And he says you just need to develop your intuition or use your intuition. We all have it. We all just need to develop it. We need to trust our gut. And so, Lottie, I think that what he's saying is, tell your husband to trust his gut whenever something happens that maybe his dad would have done or said, or music he would have liked, or some, like
I love that you're saying that, because I was thinking about the synchronicities and stuff,
Okay.
Back to the angel numbers, or a dream song,
right.
A smell,
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Smoke cigar.
And that's him. That's him just really wanting to connect with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I got the King of Pentacles. I think that's the embodiment of Phil. I think that's dad. He was the guy, right? I think he was someone that other men looked up to, and I think that he was a good role model of some sort. And then I got the Three of Swords. And I think that's just the sadness of it. It's the loss. But I got the Page of Swords too. So that's a nice offset. It's pretty much saying, despite the sorrow, there's so much to look forward to. So
Agree.
yeah,
Agree.
that's a good message. Good
It
solid.
is.
Yeah.
And Lottie's been working on her intuitive gifts and trying to help her husband. Good. That's being seen. That is
Yeah.
being seen. Absolutely.
Love
Oh,
that.
that's so good. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lottie. Folks, we did close the questions quite a while ago. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I can click on you and see if we have time, but we do need to. We do have quite a number of them we still have to do. So, Hilda Flores, are you one of those people, Lisa? Can you find stuff?
I've found my own stuff with my pendulum maybe
Okay.
80% of the time, but not, not all the time. But we can try it. Let's see here.
Absolutely.
Let's see, Hilda, can you help me find my diamond ring lost over 8 years? I still not found it. Well, let's see. It's gonna be
8 years ago.
8 years ago, right?
I've found some weird stuff when I've moved because it falls down behind something and you never would check there. But when you move out and you have to pack your stuff up and you pull something out, there it is,
Oh, sure. Yeah. Sometimes sometimes something's in a box within a box, and
Right.
You
Right.
just don't, or it's the whole, oh well, let me put this here because I know I'll remember it's there.
Oh, that's me every day.
No. No, you're not.
Uh-huh.
All right, well,
me.
Hilda, I do want to ask you one thing, Hilda. Was it in your house? Or are we talking just over the years, you just one day were like, oh my gosh, where is it? Is this within your house?
I wondered that too, because the first thing I thought of was that was sand, and I hoped it wasn't in the sand somewhere. They told you to look between a wooden furniture because it is stuck. Oh, okay. That makes sense because the band might have gone through it, but the diamond is fatter, and so it wouldn't slide through that hole in that crack, maybe. All right.
It is stuck.
I don't know here. Let's see. I'm not getting any kind of answer from my cards.
All right. Let's see here.
Let's see. I'll try something different. Hold on. Oh, I bet you turned your bedroom upside down. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely in the house.
It's in the house. Okay.
I got a no on a bedroom.
Hi, Mama Bear. Hi, Annie Bear. Got 2 bears in the house. No, not in the bedroom. Okay. Can you check and see if it's down the bathtub but down the sink? Did it fall down the sink in the bathroom?
Yeah, I got a no on living room.
Okay. Hi, Red. Nice to see you, dear.
I don't know.
No?
Well, I got a yes on garage, but I don't even know if she has a garage.
Okay. Her husband checked the sink pipes. Okay, good. I'm glad because, yeah, I see here regrets and I see a chaser, which is very interesting. That's why I thought it might have been sort of chased down the pipes, but it wasn't. It says to open up. So maybe there's something you need to open up in order to find it. But this was destined to happen, it says. And you know what? I would say that I would be in that category myself because I lose stupid things. And, and I always feel like I was only borrowing it. But
yeah, right.
I don't like that to happen to anybody.
Hanging on to it for a while.
Yeah.
She said that they had a garage, but it was closed over 20 years ago, and that's a bedroom. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, cool, Lottie. You looked up Saint Germain, and he was a pianist and a musician. Yes, he was. Yeah. Oh no, that's very possible. You know, I had a person come into, I used to work at a storage place a long time ago, and I had a person come in, and their wife had given some self stuff to Goodwill, and the man was looking for some cash that he had around the house, and his wife, she had Alzheimer's or something, I don't know, but it was they figured out that she put it in the pocket of the coat that was given to Goodwill.
Oh no.
Yeah.
These things happen.
These things do happen.
Yeah.
Hilda, I'm so sorry, dear. I want to say it's time for a new one. And as soon as you get a new one, you'll find it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Rhonda. So after Rhonda, I got Craig and Donna, Nana of 12. Just so you guys know, Arlene Forney, Amy, already did Barbara, already did Hilda, Constance, if we have time, Annette, if we have time, and Kate, if we have time. But we don't have a lot of time left, so.
I know, that's a lot of people.
A lot of people, it is, yes. That's right.
Well, we'll do our best here. That's cool.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Oh, Nana of 12, that was just a comment. Okay.
Okay. Dominic.
Ooh. Okay. What I get about Dominic is that he is seeing that you are very disciplined at whatever it is that you're doing, and he knows that you practice and you work really hard at something in order to perfect it, and so that showed up. Also, that you're leveling up. The graduation cap comes up. Doesn't mean you're graduating from college, or maybe you are, but it's more that you have leveled up and you're learning something new, and it's going really well for you, and he wants you to continue to do it. Finally, you got the lion. Oh boy, the lions are wonderful. The self-control, the personal power, the strength, and the courage comes from the lion. There you go.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so initially, just when I was reading that, I was getting a whole lot of loneliness off of that, and I don't know if that applies or not, but I did get the 4 of Swords, so there's a lot of healing involved with this message that you need to get from Dominic, and there's a sense of balance. I got the 2 of Pentacles here, and there's that balance too. But, you know, sometimes when I get this card, it reminds me of a cheerleader too. I think Dominic is your cheerleader.
Okay.
That you do in life. And then I got the 6 of Cups, and this is all about reflection on yourself. It could be something related to your childhood, and there's something like a real emotional connection between you and Dominic. There's like a legacy kind of thing. I don't know, maybe you were told that you exhibited either features or mannerisms,
qualities or something. Yeah.
Something like that. And then I got the Sun card, which is just a damn good card. So I think that you are the sun to him, in whatever capacity that is. So, and I think he's shining a light on you. So it takes me back to that cheerleader vibe. So,
Yep.
It's a feel good connection is what I'm getting. Yeah.
Yeah. And I did get the sense he was looking down on you and offering you the information that he did. Yeah. So thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hi, Kevin, Healing Medium. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming. Yeah. All right. So as we know, Craig is going to LA. Any last messages? And he says, Lisa, you were right about the last reading. The weather is turbulent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember you asked about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So any last messages?
I'm going to just pull one card, Craig. That's what I'm going to do here.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna go to this deck and just shuffle and pull one card, see what happens to.
There you go.
All right.
Ooh.
So when's your trip? Is it like this weekend, next week?
I think he's in the 20s. He's going, or maybe it's next week. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Yep. Because he's going to be gone for his birthday. His birthday's the 24th.
All right.
So
Let's see, Craigie Poo.
Craigie Poo. That's right. Craigie, I got choice. You're going to make some kind of a choice. Well, you already have made the choice to go on this pilgrimage. And so I just see it as a good choice. I see you going somewhere and being illuminated, let's say. But to me, that's just gorgeous. You know,
It is gorgeous. I love that.
There you go. Yeah.
All right. Let's hope it's a good one. Oh, well.
Does it make sense?
Well, I got the 4 cups for you on this trip. And this just might be if you're I forgot about the purpose of the trip, but when you're going there, don't pass up any opportunities while you're there. Don't if you're having a day, if it isn't, I think if I remember correctly, the turbulence was just getting there, but once he's there, he's fine.
Right.
But when you get there, just make sure you're taking it all in. You're getting the full experience.
Yeah.
Turning off of that card. But I feel like the trip's going to be great.
I think he's going to have a great time.
You know, he might come back a different Craigie Poo. I don't know. Right.
Just keep all the good qualities, Craig, and dump off the bad qualities.
For sure.
Thank you, Craig. So Donna O'Brien wonders if her wish will come true.
Will your wish come true? Ooh. Let's see.
Oh, you've got over 2,000 subscribers, Lisa. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
Said, yeah, hi, Gina M. That's nice of you to let us know that. That's great.
You, Gina.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Love those milestones, right?
I know, aren't they fun?
Oh, they're so much fun. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something fun for all the peeps for that one.
So yeah.
We'll do something. All right, I had to be transparent here with my opinion.
Okay.
It did not give me a yes, nor did it give me a no. So I want to know, Donna. It could be maybe I'm just not sure what this wish is. Hot and cold. Look at you. That's funny. Yeah, Donna, are you being specific about this wish?
Yeah. Are you sure you want it? Are you using the right language?
Right.
Yeah.
Are you being wishy-washy with the wish?
Are you running hot and cold?
Yeah, that's interesting that you got that card too.
I know.
But yeah, my pendulum didn't do much of anything. Oh no, let's see if she says anything else, I guess.
Okay.
Is she saying anything? Oh, thanks, guys. Oh, congratulations. Thank you. She said it's complicated.
Okay. That's why they don't know yet.
Okay.
Yep. If it's that complicated, there's something that's not in the awareness yet. So like, that's why it could go harder.
You know what? I'll pull one card for you.
Okay.
Donna. Let me pull one more. Moving back to Colorado Springs. All right. Let's see. All right. I've got, it's the 10 of Wands.
Okay.
Is this you moving? Is that a moving card?
Is that all the ducks in a row? I don't see what they
Is
are.
that making sure?
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. Getting all your ducks in a row prior to the voyage.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like a lot of it is in your hands. And, if you look, she's even got a little pot in her little paws there.
Yep.
It
You're
really
making
is a
your
matter
way.
of, putting your best foot forward on heading in that direction if that's what you really want to do, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Donna. Good luck, honey. Sometimes the universe is just too skeptical to give a complete answer, but I think that card helps show that the awareness and that what you really want is there. and
Yeah.
can be made manifest. Good luck, honey.
Yes, good luck.
Um,
Arlene.
Arlene, a message from mom. Do we have a first name of mom? Oh, Virginia. Sorry. I was thinking that.
or well, I don't know. Maybe not necessarily. Is it Virginia?
You know, it's so funny because my very first, I had a sister-in-law named Virginia. We called her Ginger, but I remember that Mae West used to say, "My name is Virginia. Call me Virgin for short, but not for long."
But I love it. Awesome.
I love it.
All right.
All right, Arlene. No disrespect meant toward your mother, dear.
No,
All right.
none at all. None
All
at
right.
all. All right. Good to see you, Arlene 40. Virginia.
Oh, Hilda wants to know when your party is for your 2000th.
I don't know. I know I'm going to have to
No.
put something in the community tab.
We got to do something,
we have
yeah.
a little
I
party.
just reached 4,000, and I
Oh.
did gave away some cards. So that's what.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
See, I guess I've got the baby channel at everybody. I don't know.
No, you don't. You've been on a lot of other people's channels. That's the other thing. No, you have. Yes. So, everybody knows who you are, girl, and they love you. So don't even worry.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, Amanda, that's great. Your mom's Virginia and loves that Mae West quote. Good. I'm glad.
Oh, that's cute. Now
Okay.
I was
Go
wondering.
ahead.
I was feeling like Virginia was somebody who was very, very classy. I think there was not like she was putting on airs, but I feel like Virginia was someone that was always looking fabulous. Whether she was doing something just at home and hanging out or going out and hitting the town. I feel like she was somebody that was really aware of her appearance, but it wasn't anything that was any arrogance or anything like that. It was just like she just liked to look nice, And
Yeah.
that's kind of what I'm feeling off of Virginia. But
That's wonderful.
But you go ahead because you sound like you have something. So
I got some cards that says she's watching you, Arlene, step into your power, and she's very proud of you. She said you're strong beyond measure. From where I sit, I'm able to see all the beautiful things that you're doing, and your light is shining brightly, and you are reaching your destination. Whatever destination, whatever thing that you're wanting to do, you are coming to that. And voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you from mom.
Aww.
God bless you, dear. God bless you.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the 6 of Wands, which is the victory card, and I think that's just, I guess, whatever you've tried to achieve, you usually do that. Mm-hmm. I think you're really good at achieving your goals. I got the 7 of Pentacles. I think that maybe mom is realizing that you always feel like you have room for growth. Like, even though you achieve those goals, there's that extra oomph that you're willing to put in there. Like, not so much, maybe being a little bit of a perfectionist. I don't know, but something like that. And thinking of your mom again, I don't even know if you said anything about what I said about her being snazzy all the time. But I got the 9 of Cups again for this thing for you. And the color yellow really popped up in my mind a lot for your mom. And this card does have a lot of gold in it. So I don't know there's any meaning behind that. But there's some significance with the color yellow. And that's interesting. I don't know if that's something that resonates, but there it is.
All right. Thank you very much. Tammy Jackson, I'm really sorry I can't take your question right now because we're almost done. But you did win some cards from me, and I need you to send me an email at heartandsoulconnected@gmail.com so I can mail them to you. Okay? I'm glad to see you. I've been waiting to see if I saw you out there. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Arlene.
Awesome.
Lisa, you got enough time to do 2 more?
Oh, heck yeah. Let's do
Oh,
it.
okay. I just
Why not?
all right. So Amy would like a message from husband Mark on the other side.
Amy. Hi, Amy. Husband Mark. All right. I'm getting some kind of a vibe off of, I don't know if Mark passed in March or April, or if there's something going on that's going to be coming up for you in a positive way in March or April of this year.
Oh,
The March and April popped up right away.
okay.
I don't know if that's significant in any kind of way, but a love message, or just would love a message. All right, I'm gonna get to the cards now. So
November, she says. Okay.
November. Okay. All right. So November. Ooh, let me use this deck.
Maybe something's upcoming though, Amy.
Maybe that's what it.
We'll have
Maybe
to
it's
wait
the
and see. Yeah.
upcoming.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what we got here. Oh,
I do feel like there's some big change for you.
mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Are you thinking about moving?
Ooh.
I got the 3 of Wands. That either makes me feel like you might be moving somewhere, or there's something about like a change of direction on something.
Mm.
There's something. Oh, there's a whole lot going on over here. Hold on, or go ahead if you want to.
Yes, she is moving.
She
yes,
is
she is moving.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, there's something big about a move. And
Okay.
I have the Chariot. I do have that. So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how I feel about this one. Well, it's the Ace of Swords. I mean, it's not a bad card at all, and I'm not seeing it reverse at all. I tend to do everything kind of upright, and then if I feel like it's reverse, I'll say it. But I feel like with this Ace of Swords, that this move is a good thing for you to do. Should you decide to follow through with that, if you're definitely invested in doing that, I think it's a nice fresh start for you, is what I'm feeling. A nice fresh start. Yeah.
She's been actually asking, I think it's Amy that's been asking about moving for a long time now.
Oh, okay.
And she's not been getting too much of an answer. So I really love that you said that, actually.
Oh, awesome.
If it's Amy, I believe it is Amy that has been asking. But
okay.
I got here a rising. So look at this. It looks like housing. So yes, it's rising up. You're rising up, and you're trying to move forward, but at the same time move up, which is a real wonderful thing, because magic is happening. You've got some magic, and it's really surrounding you. Actually, I got the fox. I think there's something sly going on in the background. I don't really know what it is, but watch out for it. Be careful who you trust. That's all. It's not meant to scare you. It's just meant to be aware of what you're doing. Yeah, I thought you were asking, dear. But look, you're the sunshine girl, so things are just all going to work out really well for you. Mark is really watching out for you. He's watching out for you. He doesn't want you to be discouraged. He loves you dearly. So there you go.
And again, with that protection vibe,
Yes,
she's got that element of protection as well.
Yeah, definitely. I hope you hear something soon, dear. I really do. All right, so we have Constance L. A message from Grandma Rose.
Grandma Rose.
That was my grandma's name. I never knew her, though.
I had a Grandma Emma Rose.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Uh-huh.
Right.
All right. All right. Annette, we're gonna answer your question and see and then that's all we can do for today. So thank you, dears. Homemade chicken soup, Craig. Oh, you do this to me every day. He always
Yum.
tells me what he's eating and makes me hungry.
I love it when people tell me what they're eating.
I know it's so fun. It is fun.
My channel's like the Food Network sometimes.
If we're never
No. All right. Let's see. Okay, I don't. This came up one of the last times when I did a reading on somebody's channel, because I'm like you. I don't do health. I purposefully don't do health stuff, but if something kind of pops up, I'll say it. I feel like there's something a lot about physical care for you. It's definitely getting back to making sure you're drinking the water, you're getting enough rest. I feel like you're kind of.
Yep.
I think Grandma Rose is saying something about, like, if she can get her little hands on you right now, she would be directing you toward what you need to be putting in your bod, is what I'm feeling right now. I think I'm getting all my stuff is food related, drink related, all that stuff. But go ahead and I'll see what I got.
Well, I got I got something is surfacing. Grandma wants you to know something is surfacing. So if that means, like me, I just had 13 vials of blood drawn out of my arm the other day. I thought I was going to collapse.
Oh my God.
I know, it was a little too much. But what I felt about it was that there's a couple things I didn't know. And one of them was I'm doing over vitamins. I'm
supplements.
I shouldn't be doing as many as I'm doing. So, if I wouldn't have known that. So it's something surfacing she wants you to be aware of. And then I got feline, and that's a cat. So do you have a cat, Constance? Let me know if you have a cat. I don't know if it's just very strange. I've never pulled this card before. And I'm wondering if there's something you're dealing with a cat. So anyway, but she says, oh, thank you for the recognition. I'm so glad you called me in today. I have wanted to talk to you and have you listen to me for such a long time. And I love you dearly, Constance.
I love that.
Oh, you did, Wiki? Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I got the Empress, which is, a very loving, motherly type of thing from Grandma. So I think that's why that card came up over here.
Yep.
And I got the 8 of coins too. But there's something about the little smile on this little lady that I think that's that word that we're talking about. I think she's like, look, I'm watching you, girl. I'm watching you. She's really got your best interest at heart. That's not going to go anywhere. And then with the 4 coins, it's just kind of take a more relaxing, optimistic, I guess, point of view on how you're taking care of yourself. I think maybe you're kind of grasping at all these different things to do, which kind of makes me think about what you were saying with the supplement. I mean, we all do it.
Yeah, and she takes a lot of supplements, she said.
Okay, all right. Well.
Did Grandma have a cat? Maybe you don't know that. I'm wondering if she's just with a cat. I don't know why that feline came up. That's really confusing to me. But Wiki said Wiki said something about too much B12, and that's what Wiki, you got me. Honestly, that's what I have too much of is B12.
Too much B12?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Wow. Now I got the goosebumps. I love that when that happens.
When you're getting red.
I'm getting red while I'm reading. Yeah, I know. Everybody's so good in the chat. Sometimes I want to just let them just do it all.
Everybody is intuitive and everybody can read. And even if they don't know they can, they can really hit on some things sometimes. It's really fast.
All right, Constance. So it wasn't your cat. It was her cat. Okay. I think she's saying I'm here with my cat.
You had a cat named Tom Tom Q.
Tom Tom. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's really adorable. All right. Thank you, dear. Annette really just has a question. She thinks there are orbs out on the front porch and the driveway. She sees them on the Ring doorbell. She wonders what we think about it. So,
I think if you think there are orbs, there are.
absolutely.
I don't think that's even, I don't have a doubt at all if that's what you're feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, do anything to, deductive reasoning and discounting things, reflections or headlights or, whatever's going on. But if no cars are passing by and it's not a firefly and it's not even the season for things like that, depending on where you live. And
Annette, did someone else live at your house before? Or is your house new, or is it an older house? My feeling is it could be, it could be somebody that lived there before and they've always been there, but now they're being picked up on the Ring doorbell.
Right.
And yeah, but they forgot their key. So you gotta let them in.
Oh, whoa. Wow. Okay. Party in the next place. All the orbs are coming.
Wayne, I have dust orbs in my house. Me too, Wayne.
Right. I mean, that can appear a certain way sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think if you're feeling it,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're definitely orbs.
Yeah.
I don't know the source of the orbs, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't either. But yeah. But that's a lot of fun. I would, and I don't think you're afraid of them. I don't think they're anything to be afraid of. I just think they're fun. Yeah. Now, if you got start people going like this into the door ring bell thing, you might want to watch out for that. But otherwise, I'm going to run back here just for a second to Constance. Constance, I think it's very strange that you take B12 for energy. And that's what I have an overabundance of in my blood tests. And that's exactly what Wiki said. So that's I don't know. Awesome. Might be worth a check. Yeah, might be worth a check.
That's awesome.
Anyway, this is just for entertainment purposes only. My husband made me this lovely mug that says such. So
lovely. Oh, sweet.
Lisa, thank you so much, honey. I missed you. I'm glad you came back and and working with me. You come anytime you want. Congratulations.
It is always fun with you. I appreciate you asking every time. Thank you.
Thank you. And thanks to everybody in the chat. Thanks for all your energy and fun and grace. We appreciate it. We appreciate the love. Have a great night. Bye-bye. All right.